Alright guys, you're tuning in to iCup TV. This is going to be our third game between uPro Legends LOL, spawning in the top left as our yellow Protoss, and spawning in the bottom right. His opponent will be the purple Protoss from 7X Inactive Team's Lisyonok here. Now remember what these guys are playing for. They are fighting for their spot in Division A for the next season. So that is a pretty big deal. You know, that's definitely more prestigious, well, definitely more high-ranking teams in Division A. So, you know, much rather than Division B1 and B2. So, you know, this is good. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I mean, there's a lot. I mean, not there's like money, but I mean, there, you know, pride. You know, getting better at this game. You want to play higher opponents. You know, so that is at risk. You know, if they don't win this, you know, the skill level may stay as where it is. So, you know, they probably would definitely want to play higher league players. I may overanalyzing this, but still, it's going to be somewhat important. So, you know, cross positions on Fighting Spirit will be the last map of choice here. You know, I think they're kind of sick of bum rushing each other. Now, on Fighting Spirit, can we see that? Absolutely yes. Do I prefer it? No, but I've seen it work. The map is pretty big in my opinion. You know, less cheeses tend to work on this. I don't think a 2-gate is going to be the smartest move here. Gives enough time for the person that's teching, or teching the Dragoons rather. It gives them enough time to get up their core, and I think even enough, like, if they decide to go Zealot, 2 Zealots first, they can actually just wall off the ramp, and enough, like, exactly what we saw Lisyonok do. So if we saw what Lisyonok's doing, yes, he's getting gas. Now, LOL's gone 2-gate every game so far. So does he do it again? Nope, he's gonna get gas. He realizes Fighting Spirit. I mean, he chose the map too, so I mean, I think we're at least in a little bit more for a macro game. We may see up to 2 bases, maybe. That's my prediction. I think we're gonna be able to see about 2 bases, but we'll have to wait and see. I mean, definitely both players can definitely change it up. This could just be gearing up for a proxy, whatever, proxy carrier rush. It could be that crazy, but I mean, again, we're gonna have to go see how it's gonna play out. So Lisynok's gonna get a scout right now. LOL got a little bit lucky. I think he just did, you know, LOL went down first. He gets his scouting probe a little bit faster than Lissy. It's actually their name, Lisyonok's actually, it's actually abbreviated to Lissy. Lisa. But I'm assuming it's Lisyonok as the whole name spelled like that, or Lisa, either way. But yeah, I think he's gonna get like 1 or 2 Zealots just in case. I mean, LOL's gone 2-gate every game so far, so does it work again? But he will be taking the Cybercore now. Very, very standard timing for both players right now. Well, actually, hold on. Where is Lisyonok's Cybercore? Why is it so delayed? Just didn't see it. Okay, well, I think they're about the same. Yeah. Lisyonok's a little bit more delayed, but still nonetheless pretty close. Alright. 70 probes and 17 or 18 now. I don't know, he's actually had a higher probe count, and yet he has more Zealots. Or he did for a little bit while. But he's just gonna let LOL walk in his mineral line with his Zealot. I'm not sure if he actually noticed that, because they're in rally. And again, he brings his probe with him. I don't know why LOL does that, but whatever. I heard him growl. Alright, so it's Zealot on Zealot. He should be able to take care of that. The problem with Zealot on Zealot, though, it does buy enough time for him just to target fire like 2 probes, if not microed correctly, to like stall. But the problem is you're losing a lot of mine time while like making the Zealot phase through. LOL is just, you know, doing some aggression right here. I mean, Lisyonok's really not doing that, and so it's gonna be falling into a 2-gate. So this is really putting like a toll on, you know, the 8 PM demand of Lisyonok here. And I think he just threw away his, oh no, he's doing the same thing. So it's actually happening on both ends here. This is probably where the probe counts actually get pretty serious here. LOL's down to 15 compared to 20. But that's not to say that these won't fall down. But actually, Lisyonok's actually doing a non-terrible job right here. They're target firing down a pylon, but he actually won't get supply block from that. Alright, so he did kill off that, but he will be Dragoon microing, but at the same time, he's trying to do this aggression over here. But he's lost, wow. That's done a lot of damage. He's down to 12, probes down to 20. However, there are 3 Dragoons in here. There's already 3 Zealots in here. So my analysis on this is all LOL has to do is just target fire probes down, not target fire, not try to aggro to the Dragoons here, but he actually did that anyway. So it looks like things have stabilized. Well, at least for Lysonok's part, I definitely say he's gotten the better end of that engagement. I guess Law just doesn't have the multitasking capabilities like Lysonok does, or Lysonok has him on auto move. Because you have to remember though, those Zealots are just waltzing in the middle line with not a single Dragoon out. I mean, this is like the first Dragoon coming out of Law right now, and he. Well, hold on, wait, he has 4 Dragoons out. Ah, they just came out. Okay. I guess just when the Zealots were there, that's when the first 2 Dragoons out. So he's getting Robo Tech, and then probably getting followed into expand if we see that. Lysonok doesn't. I don't think he's gonna be taking the DTs, but I could be very wrong. That's probably Robo, yeah. So you know, Law's a little ahead in tech, but definitely not in Harvesters. 15 to 21. I don't know why. Okay, so he's starting to remake right now. The little orb on top of the Nexus is actually doing stuff. He does have the high ground advantage, though. Remember that. So Dragoon on Dragoon Wars, Lisyonok, hopefully by luck, hopefully, or probability, I should call it luck, but the probability of the by attacking up the ramp will actually be hopefully actually happen and not always hit. The Dragoons up the low ground will not always hit. Just put it that way. Because there's like a 25% or 50% hit miss rate on the low ground, so I was hoping that that probability would always eventually miss some instead of hitting all of them. Let's just, but it looked like they did start to miss, so good pull back here. Broodor trying to make the mechanics as like skill based as possible, so you just don't die to a bum rush of like a couple of Dragoons, so you can actually do other stuff instead of just having to go Dragoon every game. But which actually, that's kind of what PvP ends up being anyway, but, well, we're seeing mid-game transition now into PvP, and between these 2 players, that's really good. Will we see another 9-minute VOD? I don't know, but we shall see. We've been getting a lot of them. I don't think a single game's been over like 20 minutes this series. Qualification for qualifiers for A. But what have you. Alright, so we have Lol potentially going in for an expand. It looks like he's gearing up for one. Or this might be a fake. You can do fake Nexus builds. He has support bait though. You know, it's actually a mixed feeling on that. You know, if you know, positioned correctly, it can do a ton of DPS. Well, I think both players are doing it. Now, does he go for the Reaver drop, or is he just getting the shuttle for just bringing it around? Because you need a shuttle definitely for the Reaver. Shuttle speed's optional. Generally, I don't think I see it that much, but we'll see. I don't think we'll see it this game, but I'd invest in it, but I think it's like 200 for it. It's very expensive upgrade, so. Anyway, now going back to the army tab here, it looks like both players are gearing for an expand right now. 22 pros, 27. So you know, it's still like a 6 harvester difference right here, 5 harvester, what have you. 7 Dragoons to 8 Dragoons, 1 Zealot to 1 Zealot. I mean, generally speaking, I mean, Lisyonok has a slight edge, you know, in terms of like harvesters. Definitely like an edge in harvesters, but it's slight. You know, army positioning. He's getting 2 more gates though, instead of getting for that the speed though. So we're actually getting speed for that. So I definitely think we're gonna see a commitment to Reavers here. You know, I like them. I really like the unit in general. As it just it doesn't tank damage. It just deals it out like a tank. It's just really awesome here. But the benefit of this though is that LOL cannot see if that's going to be an expand or not, which is why these are so arced like this. Both players look like they're having an expand, but they don't. So, I mean, this probe looks like he wants to put an expand down, but with the amount of units that are being created, I don't think it's happening anytime soon. I did hear a pickup from the Reaver, though, that you guys cannot hear. Again, XSplit is stupid and does not record that, but that's okay. So the gateway counts for both these players. I'm assuming it's going to be in Lysonok's favor. 4 gates to 2 gates, yeah, definitely speaking. You know, even for an expand, maybe. I mean, this is an investment. I mean, this is a pretty big investment. Does it work? He's going to be expanding out, you know, behind aggression, which is where you normally expand. But we shall see. But Reaver drop is going to be commencing with speed, keep in mind. And I believe these are rallied. I don't see the point. And this will do a crap ton of damage too. I'll try to keep an eye on that. Reaver on Reaver. But remember, he didn't have a shuttle, which is a little annoying. But here we go. Shuttle drops coming, commencing. Oh my, that's gonna be huge! There's probably at least 10. Yeah, oh, got it exactly right. It's probably 10. Okay, we go on the natural here. Lisyonok may just lose, just straight up, as these are routed units and he's not paying attention. 22, yeah, he's lost. Well, unless Lol just dies. He's killed about 22 probes. 5 probes to 28. He just has to go for it. I mean, even if the shuttle dies, that's the biggest occasion because he just killed off. Let me do 5 times 22. My phone's dead. Well, 5 times 20 is. I'm trying to think, 1,000 like minerals and probes, I think, something like that. Okay, the thing is, like, he's missing his timing here. He needs to engage, like, now. I think he has higher Dragoon numbers. Let's see if I'm correct. 17 to 10, yes. He needs to engage now, and I don't understand why he's got to try to macro out of this. This is not a situation that's recoverable from. This really is not. He's even going for round 2. He just killed out 2 more. Okay, he can't afford. He just has to go all in and just. Well, he's missing his timing. He's lost his timing now. I mean, well, I can't believe Lisynok's just kind of throwing this game away. I mean, granted, when he pushed out all of his forces, a Reaver drop happened. Happens every now and then. But more specifically, this is round number 3 of this thing. He's down to what, maybe 9 probes. 9 probes. He's up. Law's up 20 probes. Okay, that is a ton. Well, he's got to catch a shuttle, but it's not going to stop the Reaver! Oh my god, oh! Jesus. Oh my goodness. Back down to 9 again. 30 probes to down to 29. Now where you want to be is Protoss. I mean, Lisynok's like, well, great, what do I do? I'm like, he set up a contain, but does it matter? Yeah, so it's just taking a DT, this will be pushed back, he can't do anything, and bam, it's too much stuff. I mean, I believe, just look at the supply caps real quick. 62 to 83, yeah, he has a higher lead. That Dragoon's gonna die, but 70 Dragoons, okay, so it's 70 Dragoons to 14 Dragoons, 4 Zealots, 1 Dark Templar, and 2 Reavers. Got to be a lot more Dark Templar. And again, I guess, I guess like the army supplies, I guess Lisyonok still has a slightly bigger army, but you can't, excuse me, I mean, if you wanted to push up that ramp, that should have happened long ago. There's DTs. Already in action here. Is he actually going to expand? Sure, I was just like checking for expand, but such a bizarre game. Like, LoL's done so much economic damage, but Lisyonok just hasn't GG'd yet. Quite honestly, I don't really know what it's producing 150 APM with. Which I don't understand with that APM alert thing. Like, I get like, you want to hit a certain APM, blah blah blah. But does it really matter by going like this all the time? Like, I can't do it. But like, hotkeying these 2 Dragoons and going like this, and then like clicking over here, and then blah blah, like going over here, just blah 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 blah, going all like that to increase your APM. But anyway, alright, so trying to drop DTs in the back here. There's nothing to spot them, so they're just gonna die. DTs get just clean up anyway. I mean, even if Lisyonok wins the ground war anyway, which it looks like he will, DTs are here. Which means, whoa, hold on, did he have an opt-out? Hold on, wait, let me not count out Lisyonok here, actually. Hold on. Okay, well, maybe not. I thought there was no opt. I apologize. That was silly. That must be a new unit out. I did not see that. So, yeah, he could just go in for the kill. Well, yeah. Yeah. And he's stabilized. He's up to 25 minutes after 2 base. Lisyonok somehow clawed himself his way back in this game. And quite honestly, I have no idea how the fuck he did it either. Pardon my language, but I'm just mind blown right now. Don't get to that second Nexus too. It's allowed him to do this. Alright, it's gonna be over round 2 though, but there's more stuff here. Remember that. These Dragoons are, you know, fairly weak for the beginning battle here. Will there be enough? Or will it just stabilize in a way that another player will attack each other? We'll just go into a macro game from here. Very, very bizarre game, but he has more reinforcing Dragoons here. He's gonna be able to start reinforcing this, which I absolutely love. And it looks like Lol has met his match here. He's literally mined out his main base here. He doesn't have enough to tech switch. Even if he didn't produce anything right now, he still wouldn't have enough for an expand. He would have a long distance mine. Not a situation where you want to be as Protoss. 29 Harvesters to 32. 2 Zealots, 3 Dragoons. 6 Zealots now, 2, 14 Dragoons. I mean, there's only 8 here, but more reinforcing coming over right now. Maybe getting upgrades right now as well. I mean, this is such a bizarre game. I really thought we weren't gonna see this happen, but well, I take it back. I mean, I was completely wrong this entire game, but it's been I mean, the whole reason why I said that is because Lisyonok was so passive that I was like, well, like, what's he doing? I thought Lol actually had enough to break through, and I was wrong twice. So, you know, I mean, I'll say it, I was wrong. And it's probably gonna set up a 3rd expansion right about now soon. Last desperation attack with probes in the mix here. Will there be enough? He may be able to break through this, but even still, he's got shit just target fire down the shuttle or whatever. Nice Reaver micro, but doesn't matter. I don't think he's even paying attention right now. 9 probes have been killed of LOL. Yeah, LOL lost. GG. 6 more probes died. GG. Alright. Good game. Alright, so that game. If I can go to me now. XSplit. Alright. That game. Let's talk about that for a second. That game was pretty awesome, but I was really wrong. Actually, I was really wrong. Let's get some more light on my face, so I'm a little bit brighter. But I mean, I can't. I mean, he got at least 30 probes with that 1 Reaver. I guess he was setting up some. I mean, he got 2 more gates. I mean, that's the most important thing. And you know, he produced out of them. We saw Reavers, but the problem though is he didn't use Reavers to pull out. I think what Lol could have done, which I haven't explored before, I don't think a lot of players have explored, but when you're contained, Reavers are siege units, remember? They outrange pretty much everything. Well, everything in the Protoss arsenal, Reaver has the highest range. So if you go in there and just, you know, slightly push back, every now and then, just push back. While he's, you know, you're still doing your Reaver drop, not letting him stabilize for the longest time period that you can, and then you slightly push it back. I mean, even if you don't push back all the time, you're just killing off the shields. You're doing some hull damage. You're doing that. That really weakens the army, which we kind of saw from that second engagement. It was kind of going in Lisynok's favor, but not. I mean, Lawless' favor, but not really. So, I mean, it's just an interesting thing. Great game though. Bizarre game, but very fun game anyway. Guys, thanks for watching again. iCupTV. That was game number 6. I think our next series. Yeah, I know what we're doing next. Yeah, our next series is going to be between some dude and some dude, but more specifically, I'll talk about it in the cast. There's only 1 rep, so I don't know who's going to win. I don't know who won, but I don't think it's that important. As right now we've seen, well, let's see here. uPro won. uPro won game 1. Series 1. It's Series 2. Things are starting to look like in uPro's favor right now. I mean, there's still 3 more series. Don't get me wrong, but currently we're looking at a pretty. I mean, ace matchup for sure, but still uPro has 2 wins, so hard to really break that down. Alright guys, thanks for watching again. Be back momentarily. Peace, guys.